So in this video, I'm going to talk about normality, how to find normality. Okay, so we have two equations to find out normality. So the first equation is normality is equal to molarity into the, we can say n or we can say x. Well, this is called the valency factor. Okay, I will explain that valency factor. So now, the second method, the second equation is to find normality is normality is equal to of gram equivalents, number of gram equivalents of solute, we can say, by liters of solution. So always we write this in solution. Sorry, always in liter. So So, what is gram equivalent? Well, this is very much similar to what we do to find out molarity. So, what molarity is what? Molarity is molarity is like number of moles of solute divided by liters of solution. Okay, so this is molarity. So this gram equivalence is actually similar to this moles of solute. So we can find out like how we find out the number of moles. So the first step what we will do is in order to find gram equivalent, we need to find gram equivalent. So similar to finding out number of moles, we have a given mass, right? Given mass of solute. So given mass by actually, we take here equivalent mass instead of molar mass in the case of molarity. We take equivalent mass here. Okay, so now we need to find out or learn what is equivalent mass. Okay, so mainly these are used for acids, bases, and salts. Okay, so equivalent mass means that is this the molar mass of this particular solute, molar mass divided by a thing called, yeah, n or x that we write, is that it is valency factor. So now what is valency factor? So in case of acids, it is the number of H plus ions that these acids can give. For example, if it is HCl, H2SO4. Look at HCl, it can donate one H plus. So the valency factor will be 1 in the case of HCl. And for H2SO4, it can donate 2 H plus. So the valency factor is 2. Okay, for acids, so it is the number of H plus ions present in that particular compound. In the case of bases, then it is the number of OH minus ions. Okay, for example, I am taking CaOH twice or NaOH. So in this case, the valency factor is 2 because it can donate 2 OH minus ions. In the case of NaOH, it is 1 OH minus. So the valency factor is 1. In the case of salts, for example, let us take AlCl3 or NaCl. We need to look at the either the charge of cation or either the total charge of anion. We need to look at the total charge of either one. Either one will do. So take for example, look at aluminium. It is plus 3. So this is minus 3. So overall this compound will be neutral, right? So we need to take only any one, the numerical value, not the plus or minus symbol. We don't want that. So in the case of salts, take for example the charge of cation or anion. So in this case, what it will be? It will be 3. So the valency factor for AlCl3 is 3. You can take that either from aluminium, that is which is 3, or from chlorine. One chlorine is minus one, so totally three chlorine anions will give minus three charge. So that three is the valency factor. For NaCl, it is one because it is plus one here and minus one here. So it's the charge of either cation or anion. So the valency factor is one. So this is how we find out the valency factor. Now we can do a we can solve this using these two methods. Okay, so my problem will be in my question is like let us take 196 gram of H2SO4 and dissolve that in 5 liters of water. So I need to find out the normality. So how I will do that? Let us do with these two formulas. Okay. So the first one, let us do with this formula. So we need to know about the valency factor, right? So in order to find out the equivalent mass, so what is the valency factor here? So it is H2SO4. So it can donate two H plus ions. So the valency factor will be is equal to 2. Okay. Now, if we know the valency factor, then we can find out the equivalent mass. How it is molar mass divided by valency factor. The molar mass of H2SO4 we can find out easily. Molar mass is equal to the sum of the individual masses of all these atoms. So for H it is 2H into mass of hydrogen which is 1 plus 1 sulfur into mass of sulfur is 32 plus 4 oxygen into mass of oxygen is 60. So it will be 98 gram. Okay, molar mass of H2SO4 will be 98 gram. So if you know the molar mass and if you know the valency factor, then we can find out equivalent mass. Equivalent mass. So it is 98 divided by 2. So we will get 49. So it's easy. So now we can find out the gram equivalent, which is similar to the number of moles of solute that we find out for molarity. So gram equivalent is what? Gram equivalent is given mass. Given mass here is 196. Okay, this 196 divided by 49. That we will get 4. Okay, so the gram equivalent is equal to 4. Now the normality is what? Normality is number of gram equivalents of solute, which we have found out here, which is 4 divided by the liters of solution that we have dissolved it. So that is 5 liter. Don't write 500 ml. It is written in liter. So 5. So it is what? 0.8 normal. Okay, we got 0.8 normal here. So we can find out how we will do this same thing in using the first formula. So for that, what we need is we need to find out the molarity. So in order to find molarity, the first step is we will find out the number of moles of solute. So number of moles of solute is what? It is the given mass divided by molar mass. Okay. Here what we have changed is that we changed this molar mass into equivalent mass. Okay. That is the only change. So the molar mass is for this one is 98. We have found out here. And given mass is 196. So 196 divided by 98 will give 2. So 2 is the number of moles of solute in order to find molarity. So therefore molarity is equal to number of moles of solute which is 2 divided by the liters of solution which is 5 here. Do not write 500 ml. Okay, we need to change that into liter. So we can divide. If we are writing 500, what happens is, okay, let's 2 by 500 is, you need to divide it with 1000. Okay, then you need to take this upside. It will be like 2 into 1000 into 1000 divided by 500. That is why in some equations you will see a 1000 here. It is because of that. Now we got the molarity as what? 0.4. 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. That is the molarity. Now, if you don't know this method, if it is difficult for you to remember this one normality, then use the small formula, which is normality is equal to molarity into valency factor. So normality in this case is molarity you should know, you should find out, which is now 0.4 in this case. Into valency factor, we can find, you should find out it by seeing the solute, which is either acid or base or salt. From H2SO4 now it is 2 because of 2H plus ion, like we have discussed earlier, we will get the valence factor as 2. So molarity into valence factor is what? Both are same, 0.8 here, zero point 0.8 here. So this is how we will do, we will find out normality. We can use these two equations. Okay, thank you.